ranking every board game in a tier list. Let's go. So let's start with probably a game you've all heard of. It's just a little game called chess. Personally, I ain't the hugest fan of chess. Like, I don't understand what the point of check and checkmate is. Just let me assassinate the king. Overthrow the government. Also, the king, for whatever reason, has probably the least amount of movement options. Ignoring the pawns. He can only move one tile around him. That's it. Oh, but SG-12, what about his ability to castle with the rook? Nuh-uh! C for chess. Next, we got checkers. I'm gonna be real, checkers is probably the boringest game I've ever played. D tier. Connect 4. Now, I do like me a good game of Connect 4, but I will never lose a game of Connect 4 if I think for more than 5 seconds each turn. It's honestly like tic-tac-toe. If you lose a game of tic-tac-toe, you're stupid and you probably throw rocks on the ground and still miss. B tier. Monopoly. Dude, I'm not a fan of Monopoly. First of all, this game is all about money and business. Ain't anybody got time for that. Also, a Monopoly game goes on forever. I can watch the entirety of SpongeBob, One Piece, The Simpsons, and get Panda Express. And your Monopoly game will still be going. F tier. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Who asked? D tier. Five Nights at Freddy's. Guys, is this Freddy Fazbear? Horror. Uno. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this one. Risk. Hey man, you wanna play a quick game of Risk?
A quick game of Risk? That's like the longest game. No, Mike. I'll give you Kamchatka.
B tier. Trouble. I mostly know this game for the addicting dice. Just because of that, it's getting an A tier. Guess Who. More like Guess Who flicking cares. D tier. Chutes and Ladders. Remember when I said checkers was boring? Yeah, I changed my mind, moved checkers up to C tier, and let's not rank this game at all. It doesn't even exist. It's not even real. It's all part of your imagination. Eels and Escalators. Finally, some good food. A tier. Battleship. Hey, this game is pretty fun, but oh boy, is it the worst game to clean up. The pins never come out. They never come out. This game is impossible to clean. C tier. Scramble. Hey, it's me, SG-12, and I never learned how to read. C tier. Life. Bro, this game is false advertising. There's not a single instance where I have to pay taxes. I'm just kidding. I never pay taxes, so A tier. Bop It. I used to like playing with Bop Its. Until I broke one. Yeah, I was just using the Bop It and it started to scream because I supposedly traumatized it. I don't see the problem. It told me to bop it, so I bopped it. S tier. Jenga Quakes. I was once playing Jenga Quakes and it fell on my cat. Luckily, cats always land on their feet. Oh. Wait. B tier. So when it comes down to board games, there's a lot of video game ones, like Tetris, you know. C tier. Civilization, more like, I got nothing, just throw it in the D tier. Apples to Apples. Now we have some of the best games ever created. This game is generally a good time. Like me and Rayton were playing, and I had the prompt, who did nothing wrong. Let's see what Rayton said.
Oh no!
Corridor. Yeah, I'd say it's a good time. Although it does get a little repetitive. They really should add some Family Guy and Subway Surfer clips. A tier. Yahtzee. I think F tier. Mastermind. Okay, so imagine Wordle but with color and more cancer. Yeah, pretty cool, right? A tier. But I consider the best board game to be made by a man named Scott. You may know him as the guy who plays Spider-Man.
You might also know me from Scott the Woz.
But I think I'll make my own board game, because if Scott can make a board game, so can I. So play the SG-12 board game. It's completely original and definitely not a Candyland ripoff. Play as me, Rayton, Third Room Blade, Shrek, Drake, and Josh. And most importantly, I like that guy. While you play, try to take down the evil Mario Bros. 3. An imposter is among us. It even comes with an SG-12 plushie. All I need is your credit card number and the 3 digits on the back. But you gotta be quick, this deal expires last week. Shut the frick up, Rayton, I'm not scamming anyone. Board game tier list. If you enjoyed this video, then cool, bye.